BLS all in this mess. Let's talk about it. They needed women dominated homes in order to get us where we are now. They needed that. They started pushing this agenda a long time ago. I'm in my 50s. They started this before I was even born. And they pushed it and pushed it and pushed it. And this is where we are now. Everything that we're going through right now that we see, I'm gonna keep it real. It's because we don't have men dominated homes. We don't. They've been doing it through TV. They have been putting dad in a position of being submissive for so long. They have been shunning dad for so long. Society done it. The people done it. The women. Everybody has. Look, dad is just there for money. They knew what they was doing. See, because what they knew is if we push the father out, if we push him out, now we can run any agenda. No dad around mean the daughter gonna be promiscuous. No dad around mean the son gonna be a thug. No dad around. You think they could really indoctor families when there's a father who's the final say? This is why most Middle Eastern families aren't under the doctrine of what's going on. This is why most Chinese families aren't under the doctrine of what's going on. They're not. This is why most other the families who have the men intact, the father structure is intact, they're not under the doctrine. And you notice their daughters don't hate men. Their daughters don't despise men. Their daughters don't know how to deal with male leadership. They don't. Their sons understand that you need your brothers. They're not out here in the streets stealing Cadillac converters. Listen, they know what they're doing. They had to get the male leadership out the house. And they needed to do it over a couple of generations to make sure that it was locked tight so everything that they would push upon you would work. This is all facts. This is all facts. Anywhere you can look up the statistics of children being taken care of by single fathers over children being taken care of by single mothers. Do your own homework. It's going to shock you. It's going to shock you because when men are the disciplinarians and the center and the gravity of children, they move different. You can look up on even like TikTok or something. They'll have the mom tell the baby something and the baby still crying and the dad say, "Hey, baby, be quiet," because it's a different dynamic. They had to get rid of the men. This is what's being done. This is why we have so many trans kids and so many boys that identify as this or so many because they got rid of the men. And what they did to the men that stayed is they feminized them. They picked soy people. They picked soy men. They picked guys that would bend. They didn't pick steel. They picked guys that would break. Usually they break them mentally, politically, and sexually. And now he's willing to do anything because he's not in control. Masculinity comes from all different. It comes from a few different places. It's coming from here. It comes from here, and then it comes from here. You got to have some huevos. Most men don't have that. They don't promote that. And remember, everything that these same people did, everything that men stand for, is now toxic. Everything that men stand on is something that's negative. This has been done on purpose. BLS all in this mess. Think about what I'm saying. It's all facts. You talk to me, I'll talk back. Brother Love Shaw.